Welcome back to ESGN Nation, and we're back here for another episode of Road to Show here with DeMarcus King as we're back here in some baseball. We're in the off season right now in real life, but you can always play baseball, at least in the virtual sense here any time of the year. As DeMarcus King and the Oakland A's are back here, we're ready to end this homestand that we're in right now, and we're taking on the Boston Red Sox here. As the Boston Red Sox are 38-30 right now. They're currently on a 3-game. Actually, both teams are actually on a 3-game winning streak right now. Both teams are 5-5 in their last 10 games. Now, the Red Sox are in second place as you take a look there, with just 2 games back of the Yankees, and they would love to get themselves in the top spot there in the East. And of course, as for us, we're currently in first place in the West with just a game and a half ahead of the Astros. Right now in the power rankings, the Boston Red Sox are 7th in the power rankings right now, as they're 5th in pitching, 26th in power, 5th in contact, and 19th in speed, and I believe also in 20 or 21st in defense. Now we're 8th in the power rankings, and right now we are 15th in pitching, 17th in power, 7th in contact, 13th in speed, and 2nd in defense. As you take a look here, we're kind of looking at some of the Red Sox here, and of course, some notable names there. Devers, of course, there. Robbie Grossman, I think, who is one of their newest ones. Of course, Chris Sale and David Price, their pitchers there. Of course, Rick Porcello in that matchup as well. Now in this series, we probably will be seeing Rick Porcello, actually, David Price, and Chris Sale that I just mentioned in this series. So we'll try to see which team is going to try to take this series win, who wants it more, because both have something to fight for. Of course, Boston trying to fight for that top spot there in the East, and of course we're trying to stay alive here in the West as we're trying to keep a good gap between us and the Astros. As we see DeMarcus lead off here in today's game, and he's been hitting pretty well here as of late. I think in the Cardinals series there, he was in the last episode there, he was 5 for 9 in that series. He had a home run, hit his 50th. We'll see what he can do here as he hits this one there. That's going to be a dribbler up the middle. No one's going to get to it until it rolls into the outfield for a base hit. So not a bad job there from DeMarcus. As we take a look here, and he is one of the hits leaders right now for the season, as he has 131 hits right now. He is way beyond Manny Machado, even trying to catch up with him at this point right now. So Carlos up to bat next. We'll see what he can do as Laureano here. We'll see his numbers there, his splits for so far this season between the lefties and righties. So nobody out, one on, and we'll see a ball hit up the middle there. That's going to be into a double play there, and DeMarcus King's going to be out, and that is going to be it, as there's 2 away there quickly for the Boston Red Sox, as the Red Sox, of course, lead here this one 2-0. Move on now to the bottom of the 4th, and oh wow, the Red Sox are really putting it on here, as it's now 8-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 on and 2 out. Runners on the corners now. And of course, DeMarcus needs to do something here to try to get a run home, and this is not what he is wanting to do. As he is going to, there's one run going to come in, and that's going to be exchanged for an out, as there's now 2 away as DeMarcus gets on board, and that'll be a fielder's choice there for the Red Sox. So Red Sox, try their best to get DeMarcus, off the base pass there, but of course he's got that speed that he's just well known for. We'll see now with 1 on and 2 out. 2-1 count here for Carlos. As DeMarcus going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to try still for second. He's going to get there, I believe, on time. They say they got him. And that was just a good play there. Take a look here. I thought he was safe, but let's see the tag. Oh, right there. There's the tag. Nice play there from the second baseman. So now we're finally able to scratch off 2 more runs, as it's now 8-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out and 1 on. DeMarcus looking to get something going here, as his bat's been kind of quiet here today, as this one's going to go high and deep, out to deep center field. This one's back, and yep, holy Toledo, that ball is gone. home run number 51 there for DeMarcus King, as that's a 2-run dinger. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we're back in this ball game here. It's now 8-5 as DeMarcus King and the A's. You see the fans there in Oakland loving what they are seeing here from their second baseman, as he is able to get themselves some more runs on the board here, and hopefully maybe you jumpstart this inning here now. Maybe we can get back in this game and try to take the lead here before this one gets wrapped up, as we do like to try to win game 1 of this series, but you know, things happen. As you take a look at the numbers there for that home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up here for DeMarcus King. We're only down by 3 here. As we'll see, nobody on here. He's going to lead off here in that bat, and that's going to be a cool, nice catch there from the third baseman, who makes a play, steals a base hit, and that is going to be out for DeMarcus King and the A's. That's what's one away. It's a nice job there from Devers making that play, but unfortunately, Red Sox are going to hold on to that lead. They'll go ahead and win this one with a final score of 9-8. Damn, close, but no cigar there. As DeMarcus King goes 2 for 4 in this game. Of course, brings in a home run, his 51st of the season, and of course brings in 3 RBIs and a run scored for him in this one. But just too late, just too late to get in this ball game here, as we got in it late and just try to come back and get something fired up. But fortunately, come up short. So hopefully we can turn things around as we get to game number 2 of this series, and try to put a split here and kind of stop the Red Sox from doing any more damage to us. As we go down to game 2 of the series, and there you see a Coliseum. Of course, a lot of talk about the A's possibly moving here in the next couple of years, as they're either going to move out of the city. And I think one of the talks is talking about moving to Las Vegas. Which I think a lot of Oakland fans will probably be very upset about that. They've already lost their football team, and here they're now going to end up losing their baseball team because of team moving to Las Vegas. Of course, they're talking about a park near the water, near the bay area, so that'd be cool. But we'll see where he go. We'll see where they go out here in a couple of years. I know I was watching a video about the Oakland A's, of course, wanting that new park there in the Bay Area, which the rendering they had of it was really beautiful. And I know around here, at least in the Kansas City area, there have been a lot of talks of the Royals leaving Kauffman and moving it downtown. They want to build a stadium downtown, which I don't understand why they would want to do that. You see DeMarcus gets thrown out on that ground ball there. He's safe at second, but thrown out there at first on that ground ball there from Carlos. But yeah, I don't understand why they want to build a park downtown. I think it's ridiculous. There's no place downtown to park as is already with the Light and Power District, and of course the T-Mobile Center. I almost called it Sprint Center. That's what it used to be called. But now the T-Mobile Center, and just there's so many things going on downtown right now. I don't know where they would put it at. Not to mention there's a highway, ladies and gentlemen. There's a highway. There's Interstate 70 that runs through the downtown. So I don't know exactly where they would put that ballpark at, but yeah, they're really seriously thinking about moving it. I think, to me, where it's at right now, I think it's fine, because they recently here, they had the All-Star game back in 2012, 2013, somewhere in there. And they redid the whole park, and they really, it's a beautiful park by far. It's one that I think I enjoy going to that ballpark when I can, whenever my Red Sox come in town. As you see, this one's going to fly out there to deep center field for it out. But they're really gung ho about building a park. And I have heard a rumor talking about possibly moving to the Kansas side. Of course, there's plenty of land on the Kansas side. They were thinking about building near where Sporting Kansas City plays. There's a lot of land there, and they're thinking about possibly moving the team there. So that'd be something different. That'd be the second professional team in the state of Kansas, because Sporting Kansas City is the first Well, in my book, I think it'd be KU, but KU, technically KU is a college, but for the most part here, I think when basketball season comes around, it's definitely the team of the state. As we take a look here, getting off subject a little bit, DeMarcus King 1 for 4 in this ball game. As again, they are struggling here. It's 9-4 is your final score. As DeMarcus King and the A's not doing so well here in this one. As now, they're just trying to avoid getting swept here in this one, and we're going to try to see if we can avoid that here today in the third and last game of this series. As we'll see if what King can do. His bat was quiet in that second game. They're only getting that one at bat, or getting that one hit there in the 4 at bats that he did have. We'll see if he can turn things around as we get to the third and final game of the series, and this will wrap up the home stand that we're currently on. Get ready to go back on the road here. So let's see what we can do with this game. As we'll be at the bottom of the second here, 1 on, nobody out, and a 2-0 count here for DeMarcus King as he pops this one here. He gets the end of the bat, and that's just going to be a deep fly ball out to left, as that's going to be the first out of the inning. So not much he can do there, as they do. Porcello, of course, here on the mound here today, so it's going to be a tough day. I mean, you had Rick Porcello, and then you had, of course, David Price in that second game, who pitched very well. Now you got to deal with, Chris Sale. This is not going to be. This is definitely not going to be easy. As DeMarcus now gets a good piece of this one here. It's going to go deep, but the right fielder this time is able to get the snag that right over his shoulder. Nice play, and that's going to be out number 2 there for the Oakland A's. As now go to the bottom of the 7th here, down by 4. Nobody on and 1 out, and that's going to be a dribbler over to the the second baseman there who makes the play. And it's one second baseman grounds out to the other. That is out number 2. As you take a look here at the ERA leaders right now, of course, Chris Sale, 2.32 ERA, one of the not the best ERA right now in the American League, but definitely second best there this season. And so take a look now, 0 for 3 here for DeMarcus King. This is unusual. We don't see him too often. We go 0 for 3 or 0 for whatever. But we'll see here what he can do here with 1 on, 1 out, and that's going to pop up here. This is going to be high and deep. Does it have enough to get out of the ballpark here? And no, it does not. It's going to get caught right at the warning track here in the bottom of the 9th. Now 2 away, and we'll see what Oakland can do here. They can try to muster up a rally, and unfortunately, that is not going to be the case here, as Oakland comes up short in this one as they get swept out of their own house. Tough break. And they lose this one 4-0 as DeMarcus King goes 0 for 4 in this game. Not much from him to do here. Not much from this whole club, actually, here in this series. As they have not hit very well whatsoever. And they have definitely struggled. Of course, you got 3 pitchers like those 3, Porcello, Price, and Sale. It could be a tough weekend for you trying to get anything against them in that lineup. Or I should say that in those 3 pitchers there going against our lineup. Of course, our lineup, we've been doing pretty well here. And just take a look here. We're just, after those 3 games here, we're on a 3-game losing streak. We're 3-7 now of the last 10. And there you see the Astros just Astros and Angels. Wow, just a half a game behind us. So we definitely need to pick up the pace here. So we need to do very well in our upcoming road trip here coming up. As you'll see that coming up in the next episode. We'll be going to Pittsburgh in that road trip, and that's in that episode, and then episode 117. Also, we'll be going up to looks like to Toronto for a 4-game series there. So we got 7 games that we're going to be showcasing there coming up in that next episode. So stay tuned for more here on the channel, as we're bringing back some baseball here and there throughout the off season of baseball in real life. Of course, we're just about about a month away from spring training coming up. So, but just want to get some baseball in and just get some of these episodes out that I've had sitting around here for a while. But stay tuned for more here on the channel, as we'll get back into some more road show here. Try to finish up this season with DeMarcus King. And see what he does here in this one, as try and get us team here, the Oakland A's, get them to the World Series as they came up short just remember a season ago. So, but that's it for me. As always, you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of the series or any other series here on the channel that happens to drop. Follow us also on our social media. Our social media is down below. And check us out over on Twitch as we do live stream over there on Thursday through Saturdays at 10 p.m. Central there on the Purple platform. So, again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.